From Neural Newscast, this is Buzz, tracking what's trending and why it matters.
Welcome to Buzz. I am Lila Grant.
And I'm Jonah Klein. Your feed today is a masterclass in high-stakes legal and global shifts.
Exactly, Jonah. We have to start with the huge legal news breaking on X. An appeals court just affirmed the Trump administration's policy of jailing immigrants without bond.
The LA Times is reporting that this ruling essentially greenlights the administration's aggressive detention strategy. It's a massive win for that specific policy wing.
And it's fueling the Freedom to 50 Feet donor circle. The New York Times highlighted that this group is becoming a powerhouse for Trump, especially with these judicial victories stacking up.
It's polarizing the platform, though. On the other side of the aisle, Democrats are sounding the alarm. Politico reports they're incredibly concerned about potential voter intimidation as we look toward the midterms.
That's not the only fire the Democrats are fighting. There's a major standoff over the DHS shutdown battle. Fox News reports that ICE reform is the central demand there.
Basically, the Democrats are refusing to budge on Department of Homeland Security funding unless they see significant movement on how ICE operates. It's high-stakes fiscal chicken.
And the AP notes that this government shutdown threat is looming larger by the hour. It's all anyone is talking about in the DC corners of X.
It feels like domestic tension is at an all-time high, but the international side is just as heavy right now.
Transitioning to Iran, where things are escalating rapidly. The Wall Street Journal is reporting that the United States is weighing the seizure of tankers carrying Iranian oil.
The goal there is to increase pressure on Tehran, Lila, and we're seeing United States forces moving into position. Trump is reportedly mulling several military options.
The New York Times even mentioned that specific Iranian targets are being discussed. It's a tense wait-and-see game for the global markets.
It really highlights the administration's maximum pressure strategy. The digital reaction is split between those fearing a wider conflict and those supporting a hard line on oil exports.
While we watch the global stage, there's also a major cultural shift happening back home. America is trending for several reasons, but one of the loudest is a goodbye. Stephen Colbert just finished his last late show run. The Guardian captured the internet's reaction. It really feels like the end of an era for late-night TV. People are posting their favorite clips and that signature Colbert wit. It's a rare moment of internet nostalgia amidst all the heavy news. But staying on domestic trends, we also have to talk about some health and economic shifts. United States health officials are appealing for urgent action as measles cases are on the rise. The Chicago Tribune flagged that appeal, and it's gaining traction as parents look for clarity. It's a trend that's hitting the local news cycles hard. And on the industrial front, CNBC is tracking a major shift in the car market. Stellantis is reportedly looking at China-made vehicles to stay competitive. That's a huge move for a company with such deep American roots. It shows just how much the global supply chain is being reshaped in 2026. Reshaping is definitely the word of the day, Lila. From courtrooms to the Middle East to our television screens, everything is in flux. That's the pulse for today. From policy shifts to cultural goodbyes, the internet never stays still.
I'm Jonah Klein. Visit buzz.neuralnewscast.com for more. Neural Newscast is AI-assisted, human-reviewed. View our AI transparency policy at neuralnewscast.com.
This has been Buzz on Neural Newscast, tracking what's trending and why it matters.